Don't ever take treats from the interesting girl that you don't really know. Don't do that. I'm here to tell you. If you are in college and watching this, don't do that. Don't ruin your life. Ethnicity, welcome back to my channel. My name is AC Coqui, and I have a new video for you today. We are going to get into a Halloween story time. One of the craziest stories. I always say that my life in college was a reality show because we just had so many crazy moments. The story, I'm sure you will enjoy it. Not the way that I enjoyed it at that time. So if you want to hear more about this, I'm also going to do a get ready with me. I'm getting ready for an event. I work for an events company, and so I have an event tonight, so I wanted to just film this as I was getting ready for it. I have some time, so I'm not rushing, okay? I'm going to give you my full attention as I'm telling this story. So if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, all that jazz. Let's head into it. So I think this was probably junior year. Junior year of college. I had a great group of friends. We decided that we wanted to go out for Halloween, and we heard that there was an event happening called Pretty Nasty. This event happens all the time. Usually it's like, I believe it's just a Halloween party, but they haven't had it in a while. Greek life's a little different nowadays. Pretty Nasty was a thing. It is an event that the Omegas and the Kappas, they do together. I believe it is just a Halloween event, at least here in the Bay Area. They may have done it for something else, but I think it's just a Halloween event, right? So usually we take Bart from San Francisco to Oakland anytime that we're going over the bridge. If you don't know what BART is, it's our kind of train, one of our train systems, one of our transportation systems, and it helps connect the Bay Area. If BART doesn't go to your city, you're not part of the Bay. Sorry, I don't make the rules. That's just what it is, okay? We usually take that out, but we knew we were gonna be out past like midnight, and BART stops running at midnight. And so we were like, okay, what should we do? How can we get back? And so we decided to rent a Zip car, one of the rental cars. And we stopped at McDonald's. We were still in the city at this point. We stopped at McDonald's. We either got our food or we were waiting for our food. And then, yeah, I think we were waiting. We were waiting for our food. And this man, we see a man that seems to be unhoused, right? And he was at this car, and he was just aggressively talking to them. I don't know if he was asking them for food or anything. He was just aggressively talking to the people in the car. It didn't look like the people in the car knew him, and vice versa, right? And we were just observing the situation, like, what's going on? Why are they talking aggressive to each other? What is happening? And then we're in the car kind of talking about it and just observing what's going on. And then he looks to us, and it was just like a scary movie. He looks over at us like this. Like, imagine he's at the car. Imagine he's at the car talking this way, right? And then he notices us behind him, and he turns and he's like, and just looking, staring dead at us. And we all start screaming. Well, it was just, we were scared because we saw how he was talking to the other car. That was it. It was just like, now what is he about to do to us? We're a car full of just girls. Like, what is gonna happen? And he starts walking over to us, and we're screaming. Both windows of the passenger side are down. Yes, both windows are down. So everybody is screaming to roll up the windows. I think Precious is in, my friend that's in the driver's seat is like is being yelled at to roll up the windows. Everyone is screaming, like, what is gonna happen? He walks up to our car and he puts his head in. I told you, he was being aggressive at the other car, so this is not too far-fetched. He puts his head in and he's talking to us. I don't even remember what he said, but my friend that was in the passenger seat was like, you need to get your head out of the car. Like, you cannot talk to us this way. And then he listened. He backed up because he knew she was not playing. So he backed his head up. He was not playing with her. She was not playing with him. And he walked away and he found another car to go and talk to. If you could call that talking to, right? But that was scary. We were all scared. We were all yelling at each other after, like, how the hell did this happen? But we got our food, we ate, and we left to Oakland. So we get to Oakland and we try and find parking. And we find some, like, pretty close in front, I believe. We get there early because we wanted to get in. I think it was for free or for cheaper, like $5 or $10 if we got there at a certain time. Yes, we were still those girls getting in there at that time. So we got there early. Not many people were there yet. But we hadn't even walked inside, but we could tell not many people were there yet. And we're like, ooh, how is this night gonna go? But I hear pretty nasty. Like, the event is usually really good. Like, everyone always talks about it, and this was our first time getting to experience it, right? And so we're in line, and they're like, you know how they hold people in line to, like, make the place seem like it's jumping. And so we were waiting in line for a little bit, and then we see someone else from school that we recognize, and she's interesting. She's an interesting individual. Not really like our acquaintance, but we know her. Not really our friend, but we knew her through just being around in school, and I believe through the BSU. And so she's in line and she's like, I have some treats. I'm only gonna call them treats, but you can assume a little further what they are. Okay? She's like, I have some treats. Do you want some? I am not a person that really partakes in treats because I get really paranoid. Yeah, I just get really paranoid. And the other way that you can partake in treats just does not, like, it's not good for my lungs. So I don't really do that. Right? But I was feeling good. My friends were around me. We were about to have the time of our lives at this pretty nasty event. And so, I don't know. And I think I was a little drunk at this point. So I was like, yeah, I'll take some treats. That's where I went wrong. That is where I went wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ever take treats from the interesting girl that you don't really know. Don't do that. I'm here to tell you. If you are in college and watching this, don't do that. Don't ruin your life. Because it's not good. All right? So we get into the party. And we're excited. It's still like people are still walking in. All of the things, right? They're playing good music. We're feeling good. Then just 5-10 minutes later, I'm not feeling too hot, you guys. I'm not feeling too hot. I go to the bathroom and I'm feeling dizzy. I'm just not feeling good. Then I'm feeling dizzy. I'm not feeling good, but I'm like, no, I'm not gonna throw up. I'm chill. But then I throw up. So, but at least I was in the bathroom. I made it to the stall. I went, right? Then I hear someone else throwing up next to me. I'm like, who else is throwing up so early into the party? And I realized it was my other friend, the other dumbass, that took the treats with me. Because we're both dumb. We're both dumb. She took a treat with me. And we were both in the bathroom just not feeling good. I think we were in there for maybe 10 minutes. We were holding up the line, all that stuff. Our other best friend, we were a trio. Our other best friend comes into the bathroom. She found us. She's our caretaker for the night. So she gets us out of the bathroom and she takes us to the car and we go sit in the car. My boyfriend at the time, we didn't come with him. Like I said, it was only girls that came. We didn't come with him, but he shows up to the party. I knew he was going to be there. And so he asked one of my girlfriends that he knew I came with, where am I? And they're like, I don't know. I think she went outside. So he goes and tries to find me. I think he calls me and I tell him like, hey, I'm at the car. It's over here. So he comes and he finds me. And I do not look good. Mind you, I was Nicki Minaj that year for Halloween. I was Nicki for Halloween. I had the blonde wig. I had the super bass outfit. I looked good. I looked really good. And I wasted that outfit. He comes, I think he rubs my back or something, and I throw up again. And I throw up in the wig this time, you guys. I don't know what were in those treats. I don't know if it was the alcohol we drank before, but whatever it was, that mixture was not good for us. We were out. So I'm not someone that likes to ruin people's party time because I'm turned, like, I'm still very much that aware while I'm turned, like, I do not want people having to take care of me, because not that I don't like to do it for other people, because I'll always do it, but I understand how it can ruin a night. And literally, we had just got there, we split a zip car, like, we had spent however, like, little bit to get in. I didn't want to ruin people's night, and I don't think my other friend that was turned as well wanted to ruin anyone's night either. So, or I don't even think she was that aware. I think she was asleep by that point. And then my boyfriend rubbed my back again. And I was like, go back into the party. Leave me alone. Go have fun. Whatever. I don't care. Like, I will survive. And then I also told the friend that took us, that was our caretaker for the night, I told her also, like, leave us, we can just sit in the car, we'll be fine. And she was like, no, I didn't really want to go anyway. So she just had us in the car and she just drove us around while we were asleep. We were both asleep. We were out. We were out for the night and just asleep in the car. She said she told us so many stories. We have no recollection of what she was telling us. So after 2 hours of sleeping, we wake up and we're talking to our friend that's driving just about all of what happened, but recapping first from the beginning of the night where McDonald's gate happened and how funny / scary that was. Then this situation where we, our dumbasses, took a treat from the interesting girl and we shouldn't have let that happen. And then we were also talking about how we had finally made it to Pretty Nasty. And we didn't get to experience Pretty Nasty. We ruined our own experience to finally go to this party. And I will tell you today, I've never been to a Pretty Nasty since. Never. And I don't even think it happens anymore, and I probably wouldn't go if it did. But yeah, that was our one and only chance. Our one and only chance. So the story's not over, you guys. So after we're recapping everything, we're like, maybe we can try and get back in. So we go to the door and the guy's like, nah, you can't get back in. We text our friends, or they're texting us like, hey, are you guys all right? And we're like, we're fine. but we'll be outside when you're ready. And they're like, we're ready to go. It's over now. It's about to end. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, great. Yeah, they're like, yeah, the party's about to end. We'll come out soon. And we're like, okay, no rush. Because, again, I don't want to ruin my friend's night because I had a bad night. You know, I'm that type of person. So then, they finally end their night. They come out and they're so happy. They're sweaty. They have smiles on their faces. They're like, this was the best party I've been to in college. The best party you've been to in college? I'm so upset. I'm so upset at this point, but I'm trying not to show it. Because I'm like, oh, yeah. Because I'm the dumbass that ruined my night and missed the best party that happened. So they're out talking about how great their night is. And I'm like, okay, this is great. This is fun, blah, blah, blah. Then, I don't know why we go to the side of the club. But somehow, some way, we drive to the side of the club. And there are so many cars parked over there. I know that my boyfriend's car was over there. But I don't know if like we walked into the car. I don't know. But we end up on the side of the club. There's also a lot of people over there too. And they're in their cars. Everyone's just outside talking, blah, blah, blah. Then my boyfriend at the time, he used to just get in arguments with people. So he was arguing with someone. I don't know if they got too close to his car or whatever, but I don't know. Something happened. He started arguing with them, and then they started doing donuts in the middle of the street, back and forth, and then they really almost hit his car. Then we hear gunshots. We're in Oakland. That happens sometimes. But it's never really happened right next to me. So, bitch, I was scared. I was like, what the hell? What the hell is going on? We all duck. We're all running at this point. Running to our respective cars. I don't know which car to get in. Should I get in with my dumbass boyfriend? Should I get in with my dumbass friends? Well, my friends weren't all dumb. Should I get in the car with my friends? Should I get in the car with my dumbass boyfriend? But I'm like, I came with my friends, so I get in the car with my friends. And we leave. We leave Oakland. We leave this terrible day behind. And we drive home. Back to San Francisco. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the story of how my friends and I almost got attacked by a person, how I took treats from somebody that I really shouldn't have, ruined my whole night, missed the best party of college, I guess. I've had some really good parties, so that wasn't the best party for me, because obviously I missed the best party, right? And how my boyfriend almost got us shut up. So yeah, please tell me if you can top that for your Halloween story. All right, I'm gonna finish my face and hair and come back on camera because I'm done with my story. So next time you see me, all of this will be ready and good to go. Hey y'all, so I'm done. I'm ready for my event. Not really liking how my hair came out. I took out my natural hair, so my braids aren't that. I did some quick like little braids so they could go under my hair. So it is giving a little bulky. That's why I curled it instead of straightened it. But I was hoping the curls would cover it, which they kind of are. I just have to like brush out the curls a little more and make it more even. But just the event I'm going to tonight, and someone might be there. If you know, you know. Yeah, I just wanted to have my curls. So I just wanted to throw on a wig. But yeah, that is my story time. Oh, and this is my outfit. Real simple, real cute. I am working the door, checking people in at this for the event. So yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this is my Halloween story time. It was scary to me that night. I didn't know how I was going to survive. Those treats had me on my ass, you guys. I don't know what happened, but I made it through, and I'm here to tell the tale. Not with that boyfriend anymore. I don't talk or see that talk to or see that girl anymore. And I'm actually friends with all my friends that were in that story. So yeah, that is the 8-year update. What happened, where we all are today. Okay. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening and watching and getting ready with me. I'll see you all in another video. Bye.